little on here after you guys finally getting things going. Are things where you want them to be at this point?
Yeah, I think we're heading in the right direction. I think there's been a lot of positive things on both sides of the ball, and I've been really pleased with the way that Tristan and Jake have a really good rhythm with the offense, and the first team particularly, I think I've been pretty impressed with. I think we still have some work to do, but overall, I think those guys have a good. We're so much further along than we were at this time last year.
When it comes to Tristan and Jake, what kind of mentality are you telling them to come to the field with every day?
Consistency. I think that's the big deal for those guys is come out and make it every day where they're taking steps to improve their game and getting on some of those younger guys that are having to step up on offense and keep pushing, challenging them to push their game to another level. Yeah, I've been really pleased with those guys. I think they're pushing each other, and we're seeing the results of it.
What did you like from the offense during the 11-on-11 work today?
I thought there was some good physicality. We leaned towards running the ball. Coach Smith made it live there at the end. Defense had a nice fourth down stop there at the end, but I thought just the overall physicality from everybody on the field. I thought it was a really competitive drill. And it was fun to watch.
Did it seem like there was a little bit more intensity out there today?
Definitely, yeah. I think anytime he says it's live, full go, both sides of the ball, that gets you amped up a little bit. So it was fun to watch. That's the first time that we've done that this camp.
Practicing in research, does that add anything to kind of thinking of it?
I think a little bit, yeah. You get in here. The guys they got the music bumping in here, and you get in where we play games. I think that adds to it.
A lot of new faces in that tight end group. What have you seen from them so far?
The new guys? Luke Musgrave, I really just like his route running ability and his ability to stretch the field vertically. He's made some plays on third downs. He showed up in multiple practices, getting down the field and making a big catch for us in the third down situation. So I think we're really excited about him. He just needs to continue to get a lot of reps and continue to get comfortable with what we're doing.
With so many guys in that group and being able to, block as well as receive, what do you expect out of that group this year?
I think versatility, and it allows us to do a bunch of different things on offense. And some of those guys can flex out, and they don't always have to be attached to the formation, and that makes it fun for our offensive staff to be able to come up with some things that are going to give the defenses some issues.
With a guy like Noah, this is about the longest he's gone, being really healthy.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
I'm not a coach. I don't care. I don't have to care.
Yeah.
But have you noticed that? Have you noticed a different look at Noah out there just because he's been able to do everything?
Yeah, I just think he's real confident right now, and I think he again feels comfortable with the system of what we're trying to do, and we've implemented some concepts now that he's 100% healthy that are featuring the tight end position in the pass game, and I think he's been excited about that, and him and Jake seem to have a real good timing, and so it's been fun to watch him. But I think the biggest thing was just his confidence in the system and what we're doing with him.
And then with a guy like Bradford, there's no telling when he might be back. When he's so experienced as he is, how long would a guy like him need to really get into the system?
Not long. I think he needs a little bit just to get in his own rhythm. But I think as far as his understanding of the system, he's out there, taking fundamental reps, and he played in it last year. So I think the transition will be pretty quick for him.
How do you like that? What do you like about Calvin Johnson?
It's great to see him back out there. I love his energy out there at practice, and when he goes in there running back, he brings a certain energy to the huddle, and when he touches the ball, that kind of sparks the offense. And particularly yesterday, he had a couple of really nice runs, and I think he's getting confident back in his knee, and he's been running well.
How about Teron Madison?
I think Teron's taken huge steps. I know he just as a freshman coming in the spring, he was just head was spinning, learning everything, and I think things are starting to slow down for him a little bit, and he's starting to just play faster. And I've been really impressed with his ability to just make a decision and get vertical, because he's a downhill runner, and we've seen some good runs out of him the last couple days.
What about Josiah Irish? Have you seen him improve since spring?
Yeah, Josiah, again, I think just the details and the technique and the stuff that he's his ability to release, his way he wants to run a route versus a certain coverage. I think those are the areas that we're still wanting to see him improve on. But can't teach that speed and his ability to stretch the field, and I love having him out there for that reason.
So you're starting to see him kind of make better use of that speed.
Yeah, I think we just put him in some positions to get to stretch the field and go make some plays. I think we saw him in the spring game go make a play on a big post, and we've continued to challenge him, to do that for us this fall.